Hey everybody, what's up? Jason here. I had a really good request for help, and I decided to make a video on it. And this is going to show you what is a really good way or an easy way to get a screencast video over into Blackboard. I've done it a couple ways. One way that I was doing was I was taking it and I would just download it to my computer, and then I would go directly into Blackboard. And then once I was in Blackboard, I would just like upload it into Blackboard as an MP4. Then Casey Bailey contacted me pretty quick and said, hey, heads up, you putting videos in like that is burning up storage, I think. Or don't quote me exactly what he said, but it was something along those lines. And so I didn't know that putting MP4s directly into Blackboard is going to cause problems with anything like that. So I realized that, you know, the best thing to do is kind of like what I was doing with YouTube videos, is to move it over as a link. And that way the student clicks the link and it takes them to the video somewhere else. Also at the same time, I want to do captioning for that. If I'm using it for my students, I want captioning. I'm not paying for Screencast-O-Matic to give me the upgrade so it doesn't do captions. If you do that, Screencast will give you the Screencast-O-Matic will do the captions for you. But what I've done, the other thing that I've done, which I feel like works pretty good, and once you do it a few times, in my opinion, it's not hard, is I will take it, download it as an MP4 to the computer, but then I will upload it to YouTube, and then I'm able to link the video directly into YouTube like I've done all kinds of stuff in the past. So that's what this video is going to be. I'm going to take a minute here. This is one of my videos here, what works and what doesn't on Blackboard on mobile. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you what I've done. Alright, so first off, I want to download this. This just shows me what this is. Embed link. So that's what I want to do. I want to go here to link embed, as you can see, and I will click that. Once this comes up, it gives me everything. I can download the MP4. I'm not worried about, and you can see, you can't see, but I'm Chrome, so it's showing it's at the very bottom downloading. But I'm not worried about putting this in a really nice, pretty place on the computer. If you really want a location for this, you can make your own folders on the computer itself and hold them in there. I'm just going to download it, and it's really easy, and I'll show you why in just a second. I just downloaded it, therefore I know it went straight to my downloads folder on this computer. So anyway, it's done now. So that's where it is. So let me show you. If I open this up and I go directly to downloads, I go by date. There it is at the very top, okay? You can see it was done. No, it's a PDF file. Excuse me. Let's go by access this by date. Excuse me. There it is. Oh, it's still giving me a hard time here. Hang on. Boop. No. It's messing up on me right now. But it will. I'll show you here in a few minutes. Once this thing completely downloads, it's going to be put into the downloads folder. So anyway, I just downloaded it. It's in my downloads folder. So now what I want to do is I want to go over to my YouTube channel. I've just taken my UAPTC email and made an account with that, alright? And all this is done, I don't use it for anything personal, obviously, or anything like that. All I do here is just use this for UAPTC associated videos, and that's it. So here it is. I've created the channel. Everything's ready to go. I've got a list of videos. So here it is. You'll notice right up in the corner, you see it right there. It says create a video or post. I can click this here, I can go live, I can stream. As you can see, that's a test stream. It didn't work very good. I need to delete that. Upload a video. So, as I go in here to upload this video, I can, if I have it pulled up, I can drag and drop. I can select files, which I'm going to do. Let's try this first. Let's go to this computer document. It's not document. Downloads. And see, there it is. See, it showed up finally at the very top. Done today on the 25th. MP4 file, what works and what doesn't. There it is. So it showed up right at the top. And if it doesn't, sometimes it's just you got this organized weird. So I just click date and it should be the first one at the top. So I'm going to click that and push open. Now, there it is. It's going to take a few minutes. So you'll notice down here it says 0% processed. Okay? It's going to take a little bit of time for that to happen. Okay? So notice 34%, 6 seconds left. So it's going pretty quick. We'll go for just a second and see how fast this thing really takes to do. Once it processes, it's going to upload. That's what might take a little time. We'll see. But in the meantime, you can do anything you want. You can name it whatever you want. You can give a description. Spell. There we go. Then down here you can, and this is where people like to have fun. They can upload the thumbnail. And once this gets done getting processed, it will have options of screenshots of your video. That's when, if you ever look at some of my old videos, you'll notice a really weird looking facial expression, and it looks kind of silly, and because it just kind of grabs me at a weird moment and puts that on there. I had one time. It caught me right when my finger was up, and I had a look on my face like I was getting at it was funny. But a lot of people go to a website called Canva, and if you look right here, it's called Canva, and you make a free account in there, and it gives you the option to build your own YouTube thumbnails and a lot of other things as well. So that's when you go into YouTube and you see a lot of how-to videos. You see people with really cool looking thumbnails with stuff written all over it, and they got funny looks on their faces and stuff, and they're posing. They're using programs like Canva to create a thumbnail. Once you do that, you can save it as a JPEG or whatever, and then you can upload it into that spot and actually have one of those if you really want to be that fancy with it. You can select a playlist if you have playlists on there. Now, this is important if you're doing this for the first time. They just passed something on some act or something, I can't remember, to where it's a lot harder or a lot more strict about what you put up for kids. So you want to clearly put that this is not for kids. Age restrictions, obviously, no, stuff like that. But if you put yes, it's going to make sure you're not doing any certain things. And if it is yes, it's going to restrict a lot of other things that you can do, especially if you ever have a YouTube account where you're trying to make money. But anyway, don't have to worry about that stuff. Tags, if you want to do that, it will automatically generate your captions here, so it's already good there. Any other information you want to put in here, you can add all that stuff as you wish. Notice really quick, though, that it says 99% finally it's going. So there it is, finished processing. It's going to give me some options here in just a second here. I'm going to go to next, see what it says. All right, there it is. Now, this page here is where you get to add stuff. You never notice in the corner, like when you're watching a YouTube video, there are ads and stuff. Well, not ads, but some tags will come at the top and say, click this for the next video. Or if you want to know how to build a thesis statement, and that thing comes up on that slide across the top, that's where you can put the ad cards. On the end screen here, that's kind of like at the end of your video, what do you want to put at it? Do I want to put, say this first one, it's a one video and a subscribe. If you're really trying to, grow your base, that's what that stuff's really for there. Anyway, let's just say we're in good shape, ready to go. I'll push next. I want to make it public right there. If you want it private, only you and people you choose can watch the video. So some people want to do that. They don't want it all out there. They want only their students to be able to do that. So if they click that, you can do that. Public, it won't be listed or anything like that. You'll have to share your own. Unlisted is the same thing. Only people with a link can watch it. You can schedule a date if you make this early and you want to make it a certain date. You can do that too. All that kind of stuff. And then I'll finish processing. We're ready to rock. I'm done. Public, I'm going to push publish. And you can share it if you want, however you want. I'm just going to push close. And there it is, right at the top. My video is there. Okay, I'm ready to rock. My new video is up. That's how I put a Screencast-O-Matic video directly into Blackboard. You do this a few times, it's pretty quick. Now, how do I put that into my Blackboard shell? Let's just say I'm going to do it here. I'm going to go to Course Content, and I want to stick my video right here at the top next to my Unit 1. Okay, so when I'm here, I want to go to Build Content. And if you scroll down a little bit, you see where it says YouTube video. I'm going to click that. Now, right now, this might not work because it's so fresh on YouTube, it might not show up in my search engine. So I want to say, what does that say? What works and what doesn't? This is Mr. Hancock's English Tutorial. So let me just put my name in. There it is. Mr. Hancock's English Tutorials. Go. Often I'll go over here and just take a URL and paste it over there. There it is. It showed up. Now that I've searched for it, that's the first thing that popped up. And I push select. And there it is. Okay? Bam. And so, you know, I can put more Blackboard description in it, whatever I want to do there. Track my number of views, whatever. There it is. Okay, so now I'm going to come down here and push submit. And there, it's now in Blackboard. I'll scroll it to the top, just an example. There it is. Now that video I just had on Screencast, within 10 minutes, was moved over to YouTube and now posted already, ready to rock and roll inside of Blackboard itself. There's that. That's a way I prefer to do it. It's not the only way. Some people might not like it. That's just an option for you to try. I can help you with this specifically if you want. Hopefully you saw it wasn't really that hard. Obviously, the bigger the videos you have, I mean, that was an 8-minute video there, but the bigger the videos you have, the more detailed the videos you have. I've made videos with all kinds of graphics, all kinds of screen changes, music, all kinds of stuff like that have taken like an hour to upload. It just depends on how detailed it gets. But there you are, basic video put directly from Screencast to YouTube to Blackboard. So there you go. Thank you. If you have any questions, y'all let me know.